He is back.
I'm back.
Finally.
Listen, welcome to Monday Night Smoke. I'm back and I missed this. Listen, last week, missing Monday Night Smoke was so hard. Oh my days.
Don't lie, bruv. You didn't want to talk about Canelo, fam.
Shut up, bruv. Get out of here, man.
You didn't want to talk about Canelo's greatness, fam.
Canelo, listen, I'll harken back on the podcast, yeah? But in the meantime, I gotta say a massive thank you to all the great defeaters.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, you guys came out on Friday at my show in West End, and bruv, when I said, yo, great defeaters make some noise, what? I felt like it was nearly the whole place, bruv.
Hey, listen. Do you know how mad it was? Do you know how mad it was with the great defeaters? Yeah. When you said that, I almost stood up like it was my show, fam. I had to relax. I shouldn't be looking over my shoulder because carry on.
Bro, I almost wanted to stop the show to go to you and go.
You know when that one?
Yeah, you was like, bro.
No, because you don't realize you got a community, yeah. Once you really see the community, fam.
It was so nice to meet. I met so many guys come up to me saying, bro, love the podcast, man. I'm a great defeater, man. Let's take a pic. I was like, this is sick. This is sick.
Do you know what was the dumbest thing that happened to me? What? So I met people, yeah, because I feel like I know everyone, right? I'm realizing I'm meeting people for the first time, bro. I see off the canvas. I see like, bro, I saw everyone, yeah. But then I'm embracing them, and then I'm like, we've never met before in real life.
Never met, yeah, exactly. But it's nuts because as soon as someone tells me their handle, I'm looking at these people like, I know you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like who did I meet? Was it Black Packer? Yeah. He comes to me, I was like, oh snap! You know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, I see your comments. We've spoken.
No,
man. G-Chain there's bro.
Everyone was there. Bro. Everyone was there. Literally, all the people that weren't there. Don't worry, man. All that event showed us is there needs to be like a live undefeated something. I don't know.
If we can get an event in before the year is out, it'd be lovely to just let's see what we can do, bro. It was a special night, man. I gotta say, best night of my career, bro. I've been in this thing nearly 13 years, bro, and that is number one night of my career.
So, don't worry, fam. We're gonna talk about your exploits live on the pod, innit? G-Chain. Hey, listen, Bass, bro. I've never met Bass before. How about that?
Snap! Yeah, I've met Bass.
I've met Bass, and I'm like. Big news as well. So I'm talking to my fighter base. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, fight deal. I think it's 6. We're just gonna look how things goes, bro. Oh, you don't know that? Base is my fighter now, bro.
Base is your fighter. I mean, look, man. Obviously, I need to assess the paperwork. I haven't seen an email from Base. I haven't had any contact from Base.
Hey, listen, he signed.
I don't know about that.
He signed new paperwork, fam. It's sorted, it's sold, it's done, bro. There's nothing, we can't discuss it no more, bro. Base, bro, he had his best nights. He had his best nights as one of my fighters, fam. So he's back in it, bro.
I'm going to leave that Frank Warren. Well, no one said anything to me.
But
no one said anything to me, so... Yeah.
All right, can we park stuff to the side? Yeah, we need to park stuff to the side. You had an amazing night, yeah, but boxing was more amazing. No disrespect, because your night was amazing. But boxing now.
You know what? Let me not change the culture, fam. Let me do the roll call real quick.
There's
a lot of names here. I ain't shouting at no one. Mr. A, Muller, Mark Powell, man like Panit, October Red, Alex Ferguson, Ashley Williams, Jay Lank, Nimble 82, North Bank Bren, David Gold. Doughboy J, Gavin DC, Fight Fam TV Live, man like Riaz Mukadam, Ashley Williams, I think I said that already, Leonardo Samuel, Jack Scam, Rajesh, man like MAC, Flex 47, G-Chain, but my name Wale, Flames Boxing, Matty Lad, Base the Kid, Mark Yard, and we're here. There we go.
There you go. We are live. Don't worry. I had to put that out as well so the people on Twitter know where to find us, bro. There you go. Boom. I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boxing is litty. No, wait, hold on. Yeah. Boxing right now is incredible. But let me say this because some people were talking nonsense on the last one, bruv. And I'm here, bruv. The man them were telling me about Benavidez this, Benavidez that. He can do this, can do that. My man Benavidez went into the fight trying to look like Canelo, fam. Walking forward. I ain't seen the head. I ain't seen. He came there saying, "Raw, let me just do what Canelo did, fam." I'm telling you right now, Benavidez ain't touching this Mexican, fam. He ain't touching him, bruv. The body shots alone, bruv. Benavidez is going down. You lot just need a new guy to root for, fam. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, bruv. It's over, fam. Canelo's got this thing. He's doing it. It's done, bruv. It's sealed, fam. Because
But let's just understand power sometimes can make a big difference.
Who's power?
Power, like you said, Benavidez is big. For me, I don't rate Benavidez like that. But I'm not gonna pretend like power doesn't change certain things, innit?
Okay.
Like, Plant ain't had no power, fam.
I hear that, bruv. But
I'm just saying the approach that Canelo's gonna have with man. It's going to be a different one, but don't get me wrong. I agree with you. I think Canelo wins. I'm just saying, like, I look at Canelo's opponent sometimes, I'm like, there's a lot of men in there that ain't got no power, bro.
I'm telling you right now, yeah.
Billy Joe ain't got no power. Caleb Plant ain't got no power.
Davis. We had to. I wish I had the clap about Davis. Yeah, we had to respect what he did in there. You know what? Let's just show some of the action. Show some of the action of what we saw before we get into conversation. You got some of the stuff? Let's do it.
I don't have that fight, but I've got Terri Harper.
No, just what you got. Let's show what we had today.
So this KO is nuts. I mean,
will it still be around the waist of Harper at the end of this contest? But she walks onto her right hand and she stands virtually stock still in the centre of the ring. And referee Mark Lyson decides that Terri Harper has to be saved from further punishment. The most dramatic of finishes with Harper on her feet, but virtually unconscious.
I have never seen anything like that.
Bro, she punched her into a new realm.
You know when you're doing online gaming? Gaming and someone's Wi-Fi is just completely outrageous.
Oh,
like their thing disconnects, but their body is still in the game. Brother, I said, what? Fam stood like a zombie. Boom.
Bro, it was strong. It was she almost gave me AJ vibes when he's looking off camera, but he thinks he's looking at the main camera. I don't know where I am right now. It's crazy, but Rich Fulton, talk to me.
I'll tell you what's mad here, Big Meech. What's mad is the shot that landed after the pause, bro. The left hook went bang, and that punch didn't even register a reaction. She just went. I was like, oh my, you are out. Oh my god,
no, but then I don't think
that was happening. The spirit was upstairs talking with our Lord and Savior in person, just sitting there going, hold on a second. You're saying I shouldn't be doing boxing anymore. These times the body is down there on earth in the middle of a scrap.
We saying the spirit went to heaven and said,
the spirit was in heaven chatting to God directly. Right, yeah, whoa.
Watch. So
this is the convo. So what are you saying? I got another chance to go back down there and make the right of my wrongs. Yeah, you could go back, my child. When the fight was over.
Not good looking down though. You're so dumb.
She was out of it.
No, but we shouldn't even laugh because
we're not laughing.
But it was no, but knockouts. This is why we watch boxing. Though anyone that says they don't enjoy the wobble, anyone that says they don't enjoy the wobbly legs, I can't remember the guy that was like that. You know that what fight when he's like and he points at him. I don't know which knockout it was.
Zab Judah against Costa Zoo. He goes down, bang, and he gets up mad hard. He turns to the ref like, "Hey, you better, look one more time if that happens again." And then he goes down again.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is what was going through her head when she took that bag though. Really, on the road. She got even a whole male voice. Listen. What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Bro, you know when you just become African American, man.
No, that is why is the voice inside Terri Harper's head a black man? That was outrageous. That was an unholy shot there.
Well, let's keep going. We keep moving. Do you know what's crazy as well? This was sad because we saw what Kid Galahad did to Jazza. Yeah, bro, Jazza Dickens couldn't do. Let's play it. Play that.
Take a look.
Eventually by Josh Warrington. Oh, and a big overhand right from Kiko Martinez. And suddenly the man who said at 35 he was still capable of winning a world title has produced a dramatic comeback here. All 4 previous rounds had gone the way of Kid Galahad, but he'd taken his foot off the gas. And now suddenly the bell rings at the end. 4 rounds until a highlight reel right hand and another one. And this time it is all over. 2 pinpoint right hands, one at the end of a round, one at the beginning of a round. And the short reign of Kid Galahad as the world featherweight champion is over. And all of those critics who said this man wasn't worthy of a title shot will now have to just take into account what a performance he has produced.
I mean, bro, that was
bro, that's the first title defense. That's a mad first title defense. I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe it. When people said the only word was wow, watching that.
Crazy, bro. I was like, hold on a second, wait. You know when you see the first knockdown, you think to yourself, all right, cool, he's going to recover, he's going to make right of that moment. You know what I'm saying? He'll get on his bike and he'll figure this thing out. Bro, that second round, man came and said, big man, you get on one more time. Bang! I was like, nah, that's...
Let me read the super chat. Sorry, I need
some respect on this brother's name, fam.
Terri Harper getting slept standing up was pretty funny, to be fair. It was a mad thing, WM. But yeah, so literally that's a good question.
Mike Walsh says, should he have been sent out for that round? Yeah, I don't.
No, he could, bro. It's a title defense. It's my first. Nah, man. Let me get back out there.
Nah, I hear you, bro. But sometimes you gotta look your fighter in the face and be like, this brother's legs ain't back, man.
Congrats, and that's the true thing. Ashley Williams, congrats to Kiko. I did not see this happening. I did not predict this. I never could have predicted this, bro.
Also, once we didn't predict it, it didn't even look like it was going to happen. Galahad was fully just enjoying. Galahad was having a great time out there, bro.
I can't remember the guy, man. Double-breasted suit, fight camp. What's his name again?
Barker.
Yeah,
Darren
he
Barker.
says it. Darren, he called it. He said, "Yo,
he's going back in straight
the way
lines.
he goes back and the chin's just up.
Yeah,
look what we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. This is exactly what we're gonna get. Like, you can't fight like this, and it's so weird because, well, I don't think Jazza brought enough to him. He didn't bring enough pressure to him for us to see that he does that. Because I didn't usually Kid Galahad. He finds shots that he's an awkward opponent as well. I've never seen him.
He's hard to tag him. I mean, like, he's really hard to just get a clean one on him. But bang, man!
But he done that shot before, though. The funny thing is, we'll talk about this.
No, but this is the thing. It's because, like Darren Barker was saying, he's going back in straight lines and his chin is up, bro. You cannot go back in straight lines unless you got sniper reflexes. Clearly, Donnie didn't respect him. He's outboxed him enough at that point. He's thinking, nah, I can kind of do what I want with you, and then that's how you get slept.
Yeah, it was horrible, man. I literally, prayers to that guy. Like, again, what does he? Because people are saying that he's not the top. Like, Kid Galahad's not the top of Eddie Hearn's responsibilities. He's not really thinking about him.
Well, it comes down to business, isn't it? Like, is Galahad a pay-per-view man? Is he potentially going to be a pay-per-view man? The answer is no on both times. Like, for me, I'm going to be honest here. I've never been excited about a Kid Galahad fight.
Really?
Bro, Galahad, for me, shows up on the lineups and it's like, all right, cool. This fight is going to happen before the fight I want to see. And that's not me disrespecting. I'm being just honest. I've never been excited about his fight. So it is what it is in my estimation. Do you know what I mean?
It is what it is. I saw the fight for me at the weekend, though, was the Rosado fight. Literally, Puerto Rican versus Mexican. I think that's
just going at it, bro.
Them man just decided to hell with it. Like, there was a cheeky moment where the referee does save Mungia before the bell. Like, it's mad. He jumps in, and I'm like, wait.
It's a bit techie. Yeah.
I watch boxing now. I can't stop thinking of Pharrell. You know, no, on the real, because I'm like
skullduggery. Any skullduggery, I'm thinking to myself, yep, something's going on there.
What's going on though? Like, it was an amazing scrap though. And the one thing that Mungia guy, like what I like about him though is, bro, the punch variation, fam. And when he comes to bite down on the shield and really go at it, like when you think, oh, I've got him, he's in trouble. The guy, literally, it was a war. It was a war. They respected each other at the end. It was incredible. That was my fight. I loved it.
I got nothing but respect for Gabe Rosado, you know.
Yes.
This guy, throughout his whole career, he shows up to scrap.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, how it goes, I'm here to fight. Let's have it. For me, even if he lost, salute. I don't know. I watched it back and I was like, all right, let me get past the excitement of the fact these men went to war. I didn't really feel like the scorecards were that, like, I was a bit too wide from my...
No. The scorecard made sense for me, fam. I liked it. I like that scorecard, bro.
I don't know, man. I like Rosado. Maybe I just like Rosado.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
That can happen because you think about it, like he has, and it's the people that he has lost to as well. Jacobs on there, so we can't overrate Mungia's, like, as in the next guy. We can't go too crazy because
he's. October Red said there's a beautiful wall, but there's a 10-year age difference. 10, bro. You see this thing, yeah? Give Rosado his flowers.
Yeah, he did good. He did good. I think he was incredible. It was a scrap of a lifetime. Like, it's a scrap that I want to see again, but I know it's not good for anyone. It's not healthy. It's not like you can't put on them kind of shows because it gets crazy. Like, he had Roach in his corner as well. And he was mad because I felt the referee was a bit, he was involved. He was involved. At times he needed to be. There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No. Hold on. He lost to Danny Jacobs, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
No, he's saying that he beat him. He's saying he should have got the win.
Okay, I was gonna say rotted. What's going on? Anyway, listen. The main thing that I want to say though, and I don't know if anyone's ready to push back on this one, but I'm telling you now, all the people that called in last week and was not putting, people weren't putting respect on Canelo, fam. All the people that called in, they said they was chatting nonsense, and I said, there's one guy, Benavidez. Bro, get Benavidez the hell out of here, fam.
Do me a favor, please.
Nah. I can't bet against Canelo. You can't even
try to back. I know deep down you want to jump on the train, fam.
I like Canelo. I like Canelo. You know, Plant upset me in that fight. You lot probably covered this already, but when man was in there breading it with my man,
about that.
I did not like that at all, bro. Donnie was in there like, hey, I'm a good fighter, right? Yeah, it's a good fight we're having. Yeah. You like my skills? It's like, what? You're in there trying to get compliments and trying to take his title and everything he has right there at the same time.
Rubbish. I mean, what was it? I'm telling you, bro, when these people,
I think I even have it on this thing.
Come on, play it.
Pretty good. Not pretty good? Yeah, pretty good. That's a good fight right there. I like it. I respect your skills. You know, pretty good for 21-0, huh?
Man said, I respect your skills. Canelo goes, I know. Bro, that right there is what so I hate
bro, there's more, bro. There's more to it, man. Even later.
I don't care, man.
There's more. They said more things. It's like, I never meant because what was nice is Canelo. He said about he never meant to cuss his mum in it. He said, like,
nice.
He didn't even know. He said that he was like, Canelo switched up, you know. He said, listen, I don't know. He said his mum died or something like that. Anyway, he doesn't know his mum.
Saying, he goes, I would never cuss your mum. Like, I mean, like my mum's dead. Like, it's one of them ones.
Oh, Plant was saying that. Oh, Canelo
was saying that, and then Canelo was just like, your family. Do you know what I'm saying? Your family to me. At the end of the day, we're men. We're all human. Cool. But I'm looking at it now. I'm thinking to myself, bro, do the respect after the fight because I like the post-fight respect. But when you're in the middle of the fight, bro, I want you to disrespect every part of this man. You in there talking about, hey, good fight we're having. Nah, man.
Look at the difference then. Benavidez versus Davis, fam. Them man were cussing each other, fam, live in a fight. He said, come on, what have you got for me? Benavidez was chucking it. Davis is chucking it. Davis fought the way I expected Plant to fight Canelo. If you're with me, I'm talking punches with spite, really in there, trying, even though you're gonna lose. He was in there. There's a difference. Anyway, I
didn't enjoy that.
I feel we need to open up the lines because I feel people are gonna have
open up the lines.
Fam. But I'm ready for them.
Let's just throw ahead just to get some people's takes on this as well. Terrence Crawford and Porter this weekend. Mad ting. What are you man saying? What's the predictions for that one? Eubank Jr. versus Williams on December 11th.
That's a good fight. That's a
good fight, bro. Williams ain't playing games. And Eubank with this new Roy Jones fusion style of fighting. With the high hand. Hey, let's see what one. Let's open it.
Hey, should we be like proper to the culture and just not mention Demetrius Andrade?
Demetrius Andrade, what, the one that everybody avoids? We can avoid him again if you want.
Let's avoid him, now taking a piss.
Oh my days.
Man avoiding him for free, you know. Wait.
Oh no, Lennox is trying to send for you, fam. He goes, I can tell KG's never fought or had a proper competitive sport in anything.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah. Do you know why that's funny? Because I think Lennox is still brewing about Tony taking
the scrap he had with Tony.
Yeah, and because I was a referee in that one, and Lennox has never recovered since. Even though I tried to protect him, but you know, sometimes in life it gets like that, innit?
Oh my days. That is outrageous.
Man's calling Tony the Lennox killer, you know. No, Lennox, don't start with me, you know. I'm troublesome. I'm troublesome. And I haven't competed.
So you're cussing my back, and he's right. Flip.
All right, no, lines are open, fam.
Lines are open, guys.
There you go. You lot know what to do. Let's get it cracking. Let's really get talking. Hold on, there's another. But how do you see that Eubank one getting as well?
Thing is, when Eubank was doing his old stuff, I was like, I think Eubank would just blast, man. Because if you come forward to Eubank can kind of have a good showing. If you try to outbox him and jab his head off, then it's like, he's just going to look nuts. But it depends. If Eubank can tap into his old self, then I think he should win. But at the same time, Liam Williams ain't no soft boy. Liam Williams is going to be right there in his chest going to war. So, bro, Eubank might lose.
There you go. Let me add Mohammed to the thing. Yo, Mohammed.
How's it going, guys?
What's going on, bro?
Guys
We're here, man. We're here. People are saying Eubank wins light work. Okay. Old Eubank bangs out Williams.
That's right. Old Eubank, yes.
What Eubank are we talking about, though?
Roy Jones Eubank? No. I don't like this high hand Eubank. I like Eubank that just had the simple game plan. Once I get close enough, I'm going to let these hands go. That Eubank, for me, would beat him. But now, I don't know.
You guys...
Lennox is inviting me to a scrap, fam. He don't even know that he don't know I'm a full actor, fam, and I've got a body double, fam. He'll come and smoke your boots, fam. Who are you talking about, fam? I will send my double, fam. He will fuck you up, fam.
You're going to say Carlos Takam? The real life Carlos Takam.
What? He'll be like, that ain't KG. No, cuz we're acting. About you're going to lean on what you do and I can't lean on what I do, fam. Send in the actor, fam. Let's go.
So funny.
Just on the Eubank thing, is he on the same night as Conor Ben versus Algeria? It's quite a sly one for Sky, isn't it?
That's right.
I just hope time-wise it fits in because obviously
they best not put Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben at the same time. Because if they do that, which one are you watching, bro?
I got Sky Sports. Normally I stream the DAZN stuff. I tend to stream, I can't lie.
Legally, I hope.
With the DAZN, I signed up for when it was like £2 at the time. I signed up, but I've been off DAZN for a while, so I'm gonna have to sign up for the Ben stuff.
That sounds
because you know the Galahad fight on Saturday. I watched it on YouTube because they normally upload it straight away like BT Sport do.
Yeah. What did you think of that? Actually, let's get into that. What do you think?
So, I have to be honest, right? When Galahad and Kiko got announced, I was quite angry in the fact that they go in Kiko as a first defense, and someone who I guess they want to appeal to the British public because Kiko's fought Frampton and Warrington and having Scott Quigg as well in the past and got stopped a couple of times. And then he fight Zelfa Barrett at the few months ago, and I think he got robbed in that one as well. So I was stunned when he got knocked out, and it reminded me of his fellow, well, not a fellow stablemate, but from 20 years, I mean, almost 30 years ago, Harold Graham. He got knocked out by Julian Jackson. I don't know if I read up on Harold Graham after Spencer Fearon mentioned him as a guy that was avoided. And if you see Julian Jackson versus Harold Graham was a Brendolingo fighter from Sheffield. He was dominating him and got knocked sparked out. And literally, it was deja vu on Saturday. And for Kid Galahad, who's someone who's, I'm not aware if he's a ticket seller or not, but if you look at guys that review him on YouTube, etc., no one's a big fan of his style. And to get knocked out by Kiko Martinez, I know Eddie's going to have a rematch clause in him, but it sets him way back because he's a bit like Demetrius Andrade. His style isn't great to watch. He's not a guy that people call out to fight. I mean, he's been on people been doing IFL TV interviews like for 5-6 years ago. You can say like he was calling out Frampton, Quigg, etc. No one was even giving a look. So this sets him way back, and I was surprised. It was like he got carried away himself that he thought it was an easy fight. I know he was winning the rounds.
He was overconfident. He was way too confident. It was weird for me. The funny thing is, if there is a rematch, he definitely wins it.
I don't know that. I don't know that he definitely wins it.
He wins that rematch, bro.
No, it's not a guarantee.
I didn't see enough from Kiko.
You're forgetting the human mark of someone that's knocked you out and getting back in there again, bro.
What do you think, Mohammed? Is he winning or losing that in the rematch?
I think it depends how. For me, it depends on like. I don't obviously, again, I don't want to make this as a guarantee or not, but it will depend how he reacts to it, in the sense that if you read up on the way he interviews when the rematch happens, the way he interviews, etc. Because I remember Josh Warrington, when he lost to Lara, you saw the body language wasn't the same. If the body language doesn't look the same, that means he's worried and he can be susceptible to that shot again.
Lara's beaten. The killer is, as you said that, no matter what Josh Warrington wants to turn up, he's always going to lose to Lara. They're like, we could see it from Galahad. It's this with Galahad. It feels different. It feels like, that it felt like a punch from the gods. It felt like he could correct that. It didn't feel like he has to do much. I felt like he was a victim of overconfidence.
But he took the same shot at the start of the following round. Like,
that's right. And he walked
it's like, how can you not like, I'm not aware of his, like, when he came out, obviously he was still on maybe shaky legs, but it was the exact same shot.
Do you agree with this? Someone, Bellew, says that the Ingle style is no longer successful. Can we really break it down and say that style is worse?
When someone says something like that,
a bit mad. That's a
yeah, but it sounds crazy. But then your style, your gym and your style are as successful as the guys who are out there carrying the style out, right?
Yes.
So if the men out of your gym are losing, then you got to start saying, well, I guess it's hard to challenge that realistically.
Yeah, because Tony Sims, he had O'Hara Davis. O'Hara Davis got stopped by Josh Taylor. Ricky Burns went to him, and Ricky Burns couldn't win a single. I mean, I don't know when he fights Ricky Burns once, and he went to Tony Sims. I mean, it can happen to a lot of coaches if a stable's on a losing run. But if I look at going forward anyway with Kid Galahad, obviously he has to take the rematch, but he sets him way back on. He
was dazed though. I don't think it's really set him way back. I think a lot of people might have missed it as well. How about that? Like, I think your I don't think that's gonna. I don't think Kid Galahad talks to the casuals. So he would have taken that loss. He can set it right and just get back to business. I don't think that's really gonna hurt him. And then even you say that thing you mentioned just now, you spoke about him getting hit with the same shot, but he was still dazed. So he weren't in there. He wasn't in his right state of mind. That guy didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
Can I mention quickly just about the Bank Williams thing? Because obviously on Saturday night we saw a great fight between Rosado and Mungia. But obviously, Liam Williams was ranked in the WBO. But if Eubanks supposed to get past him. Him versus Mungia would be a great fight, in my opinion. And I think it could happen.
Who
Because
versus
Mungia is
who?
not
Say that again.
Mungia versus Eubank.
Oh no. Let's not do that, bro. Let's not do that.
Now I'm saying I would want to see it. Doesn't mean I think Eubank.
Yeah, no, we don't need to see that.
No,
bro.
bro.
I think that would be an exciting fight.
But is Eubank's not? That was 168. Eubank's 160.
Wasn't it 160? Mungia versus Rosado.
Wasn't that 168? I'm sure that was 168.
They'll let us know in the chat.
Yeah. Confirm
because
in the chat.
Mungia is ranked in the WBO middleweight rankings.
It's 160. Okay.
Now I'm just saying,
interesting
spectacle. Because he called out Mungia after the fight, called out Golovkin, which kind of makes sense. But he's not calling out Andrade, who Mungia is literally behind him on the rankings.
Anyway, we'll do this. We'll have this conversation. Listen, Mohammed, amazing call as
big
always.
up to you guys.
Yeah, respect, brother. Thanks for calling in, man.
This guy knows his stuff, you know. Hey, Mohammed doesn't even mess around, bro. Hey, listen. So right now, I am so happy Osborne's called in today, fam. Here you go. About Puneet is here as well. Let's talk.
Puneet, what's going on, bro?
What's up, guys? What's up?
Come on. First things first. Big up Ishan. So nice that he was there. Man said,
man. Good to see you. I saw you guys in the front, man.
Bro, that man are always in the front, fam. But let's really break this stuff down though. Do you really think that people are afraid of Andrade? Because I don't think people are afraid. People are just not interested. It's weird because he has a belt, which doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know why anyone wants to just take his belt off him.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. High risk, low reward, right? That's all it is.
Well, you say that, right? But somebody on Twitter was saying that fighters are getting offered like 7 mil and they're still declining it.
Look, I'm in a minority. I like Andrade. I like the way he is off out of the ring, and I think I actually like the way he boxes. You know, I wouldn't want everyone to be like him, but you know, he gives people problems. I would have liked to have seen him against Billy Joe. I think that would have been a good fight.
That would have been when they were going to do it. That made sense. That fight made a lot of sense when it was scheduled.
Feral kid.
It's just like, wait, people saying no, come on. Do you think Canelo's afraid of Andrade? Really?
No.
Come on.
But
come on, guys.
I feel like it's definitely a fight that I'd like to see him in, but I don't think he's afraid. I don't think Canelo's afraid of anyone. I gotta be honest.
I don't think he's afraid. I just think he's got no business at 160 right now. Why would he move down for that fight? He doesn't even want to move down for Triple G3. So why would he move down for Andrade? It's not a legacy fight. It's a keep busy fight for him.
So that Bruce
voluntary.
There you go. Defense. Gone. There you go. Andrade is just not a star. Difficult to market him. It's weird because he's a good personality. He's a good personality.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's so
I don't get
weird
it.
that how.
But I'm the same with Kid Galahad. I like Kid Galahad. I like the way he boxes. In fact, it's only this last week since he lost, hearing about all the stuff that he got up to with Billy Joe, you know, doing stupid stuff in the real world that I started to go off him a bit. But, you know, I like the way he fights. And I thought he looked good in that fight. You know, Kiko, you know, fair play, man. Well, what a knockout. But the thing that I mentioned it in the chat that it's breaking my heart, but I think the Ingle gym is on its way out now.
Wow.
Yeah, I can
no
believe
Brendan. That's it. It's just gone.
No, but we were just rating the Ingle gym a little while ago when Galahad was doing his thing. It's like, he had a bad day.
Were we rating the Ingle gym though, or were we rating Galahad?
He's from there, isn't it? You rate
them.
But Galahad's like the last connection to Brendan. You know, after Galahad, there is no Brendan fighter left.
Now it's new gen.
And I think the way Kel went out as well. You know, that I think it was Ash who said that, you know, the Brendan gym is notoriously bad for making weight. And Kid Galahad just did not make weight well at all. I've never seen him on the canvas before, you know, so he is a tricky guy. But I've been threatening to have a conversation with October Red for a long time about weight, actually, because I don't understand how boxers shed so much weight and then go in and get punched to the head I don't get it. If you think about how much you lose in terms of performance when you're slightly dehydrated, and the danger to your brain when there's less fluid in there to protect it from bouncing around your cranium, I just don't get making weight. It just never really sits right with me. But anyway, the main reason I called, I just wanted to say to Travis, I'm so happy to see you doing your thing, man. It was an amazing set. Truly amazing set. And I'll tell you one thing, I feel like I know a bit about boxing. I feel like I know more about comedy. That was one of the best sets I've ever seen. The support act was great. Your host was great. Your DJ was great. The venue was perfect. I think even the people on the street got a great view. I was so pleased to see it, and that's the real reason I called. I couldn't care about boxing today.
Come on! No.
I'm really looking forward to seeing more of you on the mainstream channel.
Mainstream, yeah.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that.
So
thank you, man.
I'm out. I don't really want to talk about
See you
boxing.
later. No, look up. You know,
conversation. Just wanted to tell you it was a great show. Really loved it. I'm sorry we couldn't stick around. Ishan came down from York, and he checked his bag in at King's Cross, and we had to get back before they closed. So, but he wanted to, he really wanted to meet you guys again. And KG, thanks for coming over and say hello.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. Thank you, brother.
Listen, see what I'm saying, bro. Trav, and Britney doesn't even call in.
I know.
I said, hold these flowers, fam. Are you mad? Let's go. Osborne, let's not mess around. And listen, me and Tony, we got some real beef to sort out, because Tony's talking this. Tony don't respect Canelo, I don't care what anyone says. He doesn't.
Wow.
He doesn't, fam. Yo, anyway, Osborne.
What's going on, bro?
How you doing?
How's the little one, fam?
Yeah, all good, man. All good. Trav, man, I'm sorry. That's the reason I couldn't be there, man. The kids were ill. I was planning to come. But I've seen all the positive feedback, man. I can't. You said it was recorded, didn't you?
That's right.
Is it going to be coming out somewhere? Because I'd love to watch it, man.
It's in the works, bro.
Hey, come on.
That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, listen, Travis, if you don't put that behind the paywall, I'm going to bang you in your face. Obviously, I'm going to bang you in your face. But, you say that stuff, but please put it behind. You have to do, bro, it was too good, fam. You can't just give it away.
Hey, don't worry. It's going on in the back. Stuff working in the background.
Cool, works out.
I hear you,
Let me read this before you get going, Osborne. Stop trying to read, right? History. Andrade had the last best but undisputed at 160, and Canelo swerved it. Back to was on the zone guarantee, arc space. He's saying that. Is man really saying, wait, what? Come on, Lennox. You don't believe that Canelo doesn't want that Andrade work? He ain't sitting at home thinking Andrade's the guy that's going to hurt me, fam.
He already said the reason why you don't want to fight him. Do you remember when he came in and he's going, you want payday? He said,
that's the first time he said it.
Ugly. He said your style is ugly. You said you're horrible to watch. And I think he just thinks it won't be a good fight for the fans. I think that's what Canelo...
Yeah, but you can't say that and then fight Billy Joe. Because Billy Joe ain't coming here to...
No, it's a name. It's a name, innit? Billy Joe's a name. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he is.
Billy Joe's a name.
But I think what's going to happen is this year. It's like when people go out and say certain people are irrelevant. They say that so much the person becomes relevant. So I reckon this is going to happen with Andrade. Men are going to be so used to saying, "Oh, Andrade doesn't do this, he don't do that," and now we're going to be like, "No, wait, now we know Andrade."
Yeah, but nobody's mentioning Andrade for that, are they? Nobody's. It's mad.
Yeah, he needs to. I don't know because he's literally tried everything you're meant to do to get hype. Bust into a press conference. Dress up as something stupid. One time when he's gonna fight Billy Joe, he's dressed up as like a town crier or something. He's done everything. But
he's coming like that guy who was chasing Klitschko for time. What was his name now?
Shannon Briggs.
That's it, bro.
Nah, but Shannon got it though, because I swear he done that thing in the boat when Klitschko's minding his business.
That was so funny.
That's the funniest thing I've ever
sailed
seen.
up. It's when he pulled up to get his food.
The fights in Sheffield were mad because both of them were voluntary defenses, weren't they? Imagine both voluntary defenses, and they both got sparked.
It's mad. It's mad.
But Terri Harper, when she was walking to the ring, there was something about her that didn't look right. You know, she didn't look. I don't know if you
really.
Yeah, she looked a bit like, I don't know, frightened.
What are you saying? AJ Ruiz won.
Yeah. Honestly, and even in the first, after the first round, the guy in the corner said, "You need to calm down. It's all right." You know, the whole fight, and I found it weird for him to be saying that. Do you know what I mean? Because you shouldn't need to be saying that to your fighter.
Harper
but Kid Galahad,
and saying that Harper was really scared.
Bruv, like that girl can punch. I can't remember with someone the bomb in it.
The snap on her shots were tremendous, bruv.
Incredible.
Yeah, and her confidence as well. You saw her at the new.
Bro, she weren't playing. She came to, but you know what I like? That energy there is, for me, is perfect. You've come to do a job. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. What I like, you see, remember the press conference? She didn't even give her space to stand up straight. She was so in her face. Harper weren't ready for that energy, bro.
Oh, he's back in there. You know, he might have to look at this.
What's going on?
Facts are the facts. Andrade had the last belt for Undisputed at 160, and the Zone had 50 million for the fight. Fact.
Nah, man, it's sounding like people are really. It sounds like people are really ducking, man.
I don't know. It is a bit weird. The maths doesn't math with that one.
The maths not.
Yeah.
As a community, then, do we need to really deep this?
Sorry, this comment has just gassed me still. Malaria said, I ain't made it live in time. I've watched your stand-up shows. UK Chappelle, no gas, bro. No, you can't say that. You can't say that. And it's not gas, bro. That's gas, bro. Woo! Mad.
No, but I rate that though. I think I know Travis ain't far. I told him all the time. Say you're not far, fam. You just got like what he did the other day. It was art. It was art. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to gas you here because I've already sent you the voice note, so it's enough, fam. It's how much ratings can you give your brethren before it just becomes too much, fam? All right, there you go. But actually, let me ask you, Osborne. Yeah. Who's winning, Benavidez versus Canelo?
I say Canelo, man. I watched Benavidez's fight and I wasn't really impressed. But then I think the same has to be said. It depends on the level of opponent you've got, because he might step it up when he fights Canelo. But even still, to me, and nobody's unbeatable, but I think Canelo's the closest thing to unbeatable now since fighting Mayweather. Do you know what I mean? It's the journey that he's been on since that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't see it happening.
Sorry, so I just put up a thing that really made me laugh.
Sorry. Can I just say, you guys had mentioned Travis's favorite, GGG's fighting, isn't he?
My favorite.
He's back. He's back. Hey, what you say? You want like your Triple G, fam? Don't try it, bro.
Look, bro.
What happened?
Look, I don't know what man to say my favorite. Triple G's fighting against Morato. Yeah. Wait, that's gonna be interesting.
On the same thing of people talking about Benavidez, hasn't GGG got more power than him?
Book it.
Yeah.
Finally,
yeah.
So what's that? There you go. Welcome to the chat, fam.
And GGG hit Canelo with his best shot, please.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, let me just look at this man quickly. Let me just look at him. He don't know what to do with that comment, fam. Yeah. He don't know what to do with that comment, bro.
That's hilarious.
You know what to do with that comment, bro.
Thing is, I'm not even trying to.
No. I'm
not even trying to.
But we'll talk in a second, bro. Me and Tony got some serious situations. Trav, you're gonna have to sort out, you know.
You're gonna have to be the ref.
Just sit down, fam.
Tony wants to fight you, bro.
Listen, I've had enough of Tony, bro. He didn't eat, bro. I said, give this guy flowers. And this man started talking about all the things that Canelo hasn't done, fam. And I said,
you're going to have to jump in before someone gets seriously hurt like that.
Nah. I want respect, fam. And he said I should respect Plant, and then Plant's in there looking for validation, bro. Not what?
It's a good fight right here.
No. We're going to talk to that Canelo hater, fam. But yeah, listen, bro. Thank you for calling in as always, and hopefully when we do have another live show, you're gonna be there, fam.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you for having me on, guys.
Come on, bro.
Man. So love, bro.
Love to the family as well, fam. Here we go.
Real.
Let's not waste no time.
Oh, he wants smoke right away. Snap. Tony's here. Tony ain't playing.
Tony, you saw it, yeah? You saw what Benavidez was doing.
Just remember, Tony brought down Lennox. Tony brought down Lennox, you know? You know what you're doing, KG. Get in there and be smart.
Lennox, yeah? Lennox, I don't know what Lennox he wanted to be in. It's kind of like the Eubank situation because, you know, Lennox got a few accents. So he was trying to emulate another fighter. So Lennox wasn't the real Lennox. If it was Nigel Lennox, he would have won. Anyway, Tones, you're in here right now, yeah?
How you doing?
I'm
fine, bro.
Gentlemen, first and foremost, got to give my flowers because you, man, there, ultimate respect.
Thank you,
the
brother.
show on Friday night, Travis, one of the best. It's a legendary show already. It's a legendary show already. Those in attendance know they witnessed history that night.
It's true.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's real.
You was there.
That's real. wait. This is jumping in. Lennox, I'm at training camp for a real fight.
People below top 15.
Not my fighter, bro. I'm telling you right now. Nah, Lennox he's might looking like he needs to do Southern area thing and just climb up like OTC did.
You talk about Lennox, but bro, you got Tony problems right now.
I got the Tony problems. Let's go. Tony.
Listen, bruv. Listen, I brought my sheets. I got a couple of points I got to bring out, yeah?
Oh, snap, the receipts.
Number one, yeah? Number one.
Let's go.
Let's talk about this Ingle Gym business, about Ingle's fighters, the Ingle Gym done. Let's be honest, right? The gyms never go.
There you go.
Talk to me about a gym that's gone, that's finished, that has no fighters. And I'll tell you, a gym never goes. It's just the fighters that go. The gym always stays.
Right? I ain't arguing with that point.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now. People will say, "Oh, but Detroit, yeah, the Kronk gym, that was the place." Yeah. Well, what's happened to Kronk? Well, hang on a second. Kronk is now at a rejuvenation because Tyson Fury officially could be considered the Kronk fighter.
He is. What you mean?
Talk to the people, them.
He is.
So who's the world's best gym right now? Not Kronk. Anyway,
the killer is, I never argued that point. I was still saying that Ingle Gym could still be a thing because people were rating it when Galahad was a champion.
Hold on,
Ash had a bad day.
Asher sent a message into the group. He said, "Bring me in. This guy's chatting rubbish. We might have a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We can fight right now."
Ash.
Big up you, man.
Listen.
Firstly,
okay, talk to us because
firstly, of course the gym can exist, but what KG's talking about is what kind of form that gym exists in. Is it bringing in top level fighters? Is it bringing in champions, or is it not? So saying a gym can exist is irrelevant. We're talking about what kind of fighters does it produce. A gym can stay, of course, a gym can stay alive, but will it produce top level fighters anymore? That's the question.
So that would be like, let me tell you something, and this is going to apply to KG. That's like saying Man United can never win a Champions League again.
No one said they can't.
Tony, wait, wait.
I killed you, didn't I? I killed you. Look at, did you hear the silence?
Tony.
Did you hear the silence? It's me and you, big man.
Tony, what's going on? We don't talk about football, fam. I don't know where you came. I don't know what. That's an unprovoked attack. I feel attacked. This is not a safe space, fam. I don't
take man even brought me out of it to say that, bro.
Because it's unprovoked. Man,
I don't take no players. I don't hang around, bro. I'm going to the point. I'm going for the jugular. Yeah. Listen, I'm an Arsenal fan. Yeah. I know Man United fans been batting us up for the most years. Yeah. So I take the shots when I get the chance.
You know what? I'm gonna let you enjoy that one because usually I'm onto the Arsenal fans. No wonder me and Tony got the needle, fam, because I hate Arsenal fans. But I'm not bringing it here right now.
Anyway, let's move on. Let me move on quickly. Forget the gym talk. Let's talk about your boy Canelo.
Let's do it. That's what I came here for.
The undefeated, the unbeatable Canelo. Let's be honest, right? Canelo's getting a little bit lazy because even Eddie Reynoso had to have a go at him during the fight with Caleb Plant. Yeah, we know this guy's he's going like murky now. He's like, you know what? These man, they ain't even testing me. So I'm not even going to move to these people. I'm waiting. Come. He walked out the first round. He said, come, let me see what you got.
Okay.
He threw about 3 punches that first round. But rest of the round, he was like, yeah, let me see what you got. Come on. So he gives man 2-3 rounds. Billy Joe Saunders, same thing. He gave him the first 2-3 rounds. It's like, you know what? You man are not even ready for this. Yeah? So we know what he's about. Let's talk about where he's going to fall over.
Go on. Yeah, because
David Benavidez does not stop throwing punches.
Oh yeah, but Davis, listen, Davis got them punches. He slowed it down because 40 was his punch rate 45%. They're saying he wasn't playing the heavy punches because why? He was fighting a skilled fight, and Davis took that fight last minute, fam. He didn't take it.
But guys, respect to Kyron Davis. Respect to Kyron Davis, and to be honest, as I said to Danny at Fight Fan TV, the guy's really, to me, he's not really he's not really a super middle.
Let me say this, yeah. You're saying that Benavidez doesn't stop throwing punches. Bruv, one thing that stops you throwing punches is counter punches.
Let's go.
That's how man's jab get taken away. Man be a great jabber against other man, but when Canelo lets that left hook to the body go, that shot ain't going again.
And I'm telling you that when he gets punched in the solar plexus, when he takes that body work, it's different. Canelo now he knows this is my punch. This punch is taking out man for fun. He'll get in close, shot to the body, and remember, what's his name is Benavidez ain't really throwing body shots like that. I'm telling you, he's gonna back him up with a Davis. Even he didn't really garner the respect of Benavidez, so that's why he kept coming forward. Do you think he's gonna come forward like that against my guy? It's impossible.
Listen, I went home with Spencer Farron after the show, and we had a good chat about that particular potential fight. And Spencer's of the belief that Canelo's just too strong for Benavidez. And I do believe that's a big test for Benavidez, right? That's a big test, yeah? And I'm not 100% certain he comes through that battle. But there's always going to be somebody who's going to rise up. You know, look.
What you were saying, bruv. What you doing right now, bruv? Hold on, you need a new challenger. What's going on right now, bruv? Respect him, bruv. Now you can't. No, who you want to draw for next? Let's draw lots. Who do you want in there? Can't win.
I'm taking anybody. I don't care.
We're gonna draw. I tell you what we'll do. The man that's gonna beat him, we're gonna time travel. We're gonna get Nigel Benn. We're gonna get Roy Jones Jr. back from them times. We're gonna bring them back for Canelo.
Right now, I'm telling you right now, yeah.
But look, the man. I think the thing with Canelo, right? He's about legacy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's cleaned up. He's cleaned up at 168 now. I think he's gonna be looking at the big boys now. I think Bivol and Beterbiev. You know, let's see what's gonna happen there, because down that road I see Beterbiev, and I see a problem.
This
now that one there, I can hear that and say,
that's a problem.
That's a significant issue still.
It's mad. So already, fam?
No. That's another way for us. It's a whole new set of problems.
I hear what you're saying. I'm hearing the different problems now. Let's just focus on this. The other day, was minding our own business. I said, everybody call in and give flowers, These man, everyone tried to draw straws and bring out Benavidez. Then they saw Benavidez against Karen Davis. And they said to themselves, right, is this really the one for Canelo? And deep down, everyone's head said, no, it's not the one. Yeah. And now I don't know who but they even wanted to throw up to Charlo. Charlo can't do it, bruv. This guy can't do it.
Small.
Who's gonna do it, bruv? Now we're saying,
not Charlo, definitely not Charlo.
There you go. So
and to be honest, as I said in the chat, Canelo's days at 160 are done. He ain't going back there.
There you go. Why am I going to go back? I'm the man. What am I going back for?
Yeah, there's no one there to motivate him to lose weight. No one.
This is
the guy that manipulates guys into fighting at catchweights. Yeah, don't forget that. Yeah, he learned from Floyd. He learned from Floyd. Get a man to come down, strip his weight down, and then take him out.
That's why there's a couple asterisks by Canelo's opponent's name still.
Thank you very much.
We have to put them same asterisks to the Mayweather thing if you want to do that.
No, it's not the same though. It's not the same. It's not exactly the same.
It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing.
No.
Floyd was an expert at that, brother.
Enough men come into the ring bigger than Floyd, even though they was called 147. Let's not.
Yeah, but there was weight drained. Shane Mosley was weight drained by the time he met Floyd. Even though Floyd still wins that fight.
Bruv, you're not putting this thing in the same league with how Canelo has moved this thing. Canelo was boiling himself down from 172 to be at 147 to beat up these small guys, fam. Floyd was too small. Floyd was too small for 147 himself.
Hey, Trav.
Floyd was too small for 147 himself. Even when he went to 154,
Tony,
he can only make 151.
Just like that,
listen, gents, it's been emotional. I love the banter. I gotta say one big shout out though. I've seen the name in the chat. Dante Dixon, that guy. Look out for that guy.
Come on, Dante Dixon.
Okay.
We have to look out now, fam. We've been told,
This
fam.
guy put himself on the map.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, hey, listen, that's my guy. You know, even though
shouts out to Terri, man.
It was unprovoked. That United thing was just, it hurt me, bro.
It's nuts.
Oh, now I'm having managed, bro. I'm stressed, you know.
You're trying to turn this into a football pod right
I know
here
you
now.
wanted to do this, but this is what I'm saying. Mandem is really, I cut up that side of my heart, bro. Anyway, let's go. Let's get
Ash back in. Let's get Ash in. What's going on, bro?
Big up you, man, Trav. I'm gutted I missed your show, but I saw the pics in the chat and it looks a vibe. And what you guys created is amazing. It's a sort of vibe where you'll be doing a show 20 years and the same people will be coming out.
Come on! No, that's a big comment. That's a big comment.
And also big up to people like Bass doing his thing. I always watch his vids as well. Bass is doing amazing things in October. I'm just going to quickly jump onto one, maybe 3 topics.
Whatever you want, bro. Whatever you want. Go wherever you want.
The Andrade talk doesn't work. Like, he's offered high money. He has offered 7 mil, and he's got a belt. So he's got money and he's got a belt. So there should be no issues there. People say his style's awkward. Plants and Billy Joe Saunders' styles is not good to fight either. So why are they okay to fight, but he's not? People say he hasn't beat anyone, but Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, and Callum Smith didn't beat anyone. So why can't Andrade get a fight either? So all these points which people try and say that they can't fight Andrade for, it's fine when it's other people. So he has been avoided. That's a fact. Like, whether people want to attend this, people want to laugh at him, and it's easy to laugh at him on the sidelines. But what he's saying is true.
You know, you're right, because even if it was one of the fighters that we know that call in, we'll be stressed at this situation. You know what I mean? It's
like a Dan Aziz, KG.
Yes, it feels kind of Dan Aziz-ish, where you just be Dan Aziz got that big fight Burton in it, which is that's everything. But then it is that feeling of you should be named with the Mandem, but all of a sudden you've always been rubbed out. But I don't even know where it is. I actually don't know if it's an Eddie Hearn. People not really, because Andrade was the first.
Eddie Hearn's in the mix.
That's it. That's the point. Andrade was the first person to sign to the zone. He was the first fighter that they got. Remember when they launched? He was the first one to sign, and then they're going to kick it off for him fighting Billy Joe Saunders. I think that was early when the zone was starting, and I think he was the face of it, and he was actually, because I know he was calling, because Eddie didn't really have names in America, so I know he was like the one that the tool to bring in other men to say, look, call the man them, tell them how much you're being paid, and since then I think they're rubbing him out. This is speculation.
You made a valid point, KG. I think it was when you talk about AJ. The fact he doesn't get the fights is more to do with Eddie and not AJ. If AJ was signed to PBC or Top Rank, he would have got those fights easily.
100%.
Eddie's been blackballed. Another thing I wanted to say was, like you said, it's easy for Benavidez to throw multiple shots now against punch bags. Can anyone name his best win? Because I can't off the top of my head.
This is what I'm saying. That's why even the power, when men start talking about his power, it's kind of like, but when you knock out someone certified is when we can respect the power, bro.
Yeah, are you going to throw that much when you've got Canelo in front of you? Are you going to throw that much when you've been banged with body shots all night long?
And he's
That's
tall.
Where the problem with him.
Them tall, long bodies there.
When your torso starts to hold that work, bruv, it is long. It is, and he's perfected it. That punch there, he knows it. He knows when to throw it. Again, he knows what he's doing. I would say now, like, the only issue that Canelo may have, the longer he doesn't fight Benavidez, is the more time he gives Benavidez to get better and
I
get
agree.
used,
I'd fight him
to
now.
get used to be.
Yeah, now is the time.
Fight him now. Because let him get better is a problem.
He can't allow Benavidez to go and get comfortable at light heavy. Yeah. And then they meet at light heavy.
He should fight him now.
He has to fight him
if you're in his camp.
Yeah, because the funny thing is, I think he's I'm starting when I was watching Benavidez, there's that error, there's that element of he feels confidence. He's walking in, even when he was just walking down Davis. I was saying that's confidence. He knows he's got he when he wants to start throwing with the combinations, he's got that, and his hand speed is mad quick. That's one thing I can say about him. So when the people get, it's the walk into the ring that hurting fighters. We saw what happened to Billy Joe Saunders. His bum went, fam. On that walk in, he said, "Oh my goodness,
that fake dancing,
what am I gonna do?"
Fake moves when he was pretending he was
There
fine.
you go. And everyone that fights Canelo is gonna have an AJ type crowd. They're gonna see a crowd that they never experienced in their life, and that's not easy to walk in against. But if you fight him, in 2-3 years, he's gonna know what that feels like.
Yeah,
don't do it. Now's the time.
There's 3 people he can fight at 168. It's GGG, Charlo, and Benavidez, and he beats all 3. The only people who can beat him are those at 175.
But
lastly, I just wanted to say that British boxing is fully in the mud. I think we've got like 3 world champs. Don't you feel like our guys are getting banged out left, right, and center?
Banged out,
bro. Wait,
it's looking bad. It's looking bad, bro.
No, we got a whole Tyson Fury out here, fam.
Yeah, he said 3
champs. Can't be in the mud, bro. No, but I'm saying you can't put it in the mud when you got a whole Tyson Fury.
No. Yeah, but you can put it in the mud if it's only Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury, Josh Taylor.
How many other divisions are there, bro? Sonny Edwards is in the.
Josh Taylor unified the ting, fam. What are we talking about right now?
Yeah, so that's why you can mention his name.
But I think like 5 years ago, Britain had something crazy like 15 world champions. It was something mental, and now
we've lost some cards,
our guys are losing 50 to 1 on fight.
Whole undisputed champion. No, you can't say that, bro. I don't know if that can get that one. We can't just let that one slide. Coley as well. Are you not taking a piss, bro? What's in the mud, fam?
No, it's listen. It's not in the mud.
Yeah, go on. There you go. Not mud anymore, fam.
Okay, it's not muddy. But
there you go. Now you're talking.
No, but to say it's still looking a bit bad on the world stage, it's not a wild statement.
It's not thriving, and
I don't know. You know,
I think the best decision Eddie has ever made has been to left Sky. Because I'll tell you why. Because if you stay with Sky, you can only be a British promoter. So you only rely on a small, dwindling talent pool of British fighters, and you can never be anything bigger than that. So, but if you've got his own platform now, so like Baumgardner just won, now he can promote her in the next fight in the US. Whereas he's stuck at Sky Sports, he's left with a broken Terri Harper, and that's it. So the best thing he's ever done is to get himself out of that niche of just being a UK promoter, because he'd be mudded as well. He still is mudded, but he'd be in the mess.
I'd say Sky. I'd say Sky more so than the whole of British boxing. Sky looks like it's crazy because their hopes are literally on
riding on certain names. And also, what happens if Eubank Jr. loses to Liam Williams, bruv? What happens to Sky? What happens to Sky if Eubank Jr. loses? Because they got him there as the face right now.
I could see it. I don't know why.
Adam Smith is going to overdrive in that post.
What will he say? What's Adam Smith saying to us?
We hope this would be the man. It's not the man. Hopefully Josh Taylor would be the man. It's like, bro.
But yeah, you man tuning in this weekend for Aziz. He'll be.
Are we
tuning
in? And I'm gonna get him on, fam, because there's no way after he finishes that fight, I'm calling him, bruv. I'm not even telling him. Well, I've said it now, but I don't know if he's watching. He usually watches it after, though. Yeah, he's gonna be on the show, fam. He's winning. He's winning. Look out this yourself, man. Come on, bro. What? Man. Dan, this is Porter. Should we just quickly have that Porter Crawford conversation? It's not happening, in it. I was gonna say, can he surprise us? Can Porter do the unthinkable?
No. Glad we had that chat. I'm sorry.
Because he
like
comes
Porter.
in it.
Porter is a good vibe. Porter is a good vibe. He's a great night of entertainment. Whenever he fights, he's a good 12 rounds of boxing. No.
That's it.
He can't beat Crawford, no.
What will it take for him to win, though? Because I feel like Crawford will love a dogfight anyway. He's into that. It was the one that I was like.
Crawford will fight. Don't worry, don't get me wrong. Crawford ain't just gonna come in there and be on some outboxing thing. No, he's gonna go in there. He's gonna scrap him. But then he's gonna do whatever he needs to do to win, and I think he's just gonna win. I have him is the superior fighter to Porter. Porter's got work rate, but Porter for me, it's just messy. He's too messy for himself. He's too messy for his own style.
I thought his best thing was, again, when fighting Spence, I thought this is a fight for him because Spence is not going to want it.
Spence wants to scrap him.
Like this. He's not going to want it. But Crawford looks like, if you want to go that way, we can go that way. This is the
Crawford will sign that personal contract between you that says, we're going to meet in this ring and we're going to go. If that's what you want to do. If you want to play chess, I'll play chess. But if you want to go, I will go with you. He's that guy. He'll get knocked. He'll get clipped. He'll go down. He'll get back up. He'll still be on that same smoke. And I can think Porter will run into something nuts. He's going to run into something crazy and he might just get stopped.
I think this is going to look better than what happened. He's going to look better than...
I was trying to base in the Discord. Yeah. I agree. I think Base called a KO, like for Crawford KO. I'm standing with Base on this one.
I stand with him too.
Crawford knockout.
I stand with him too. Crawford knockout. It has to be because Porter's just... don't get me wrong. I love the way he does it. I love the way he fights. He will give entertainment. There's a reason why even when he loses, you still have to pay him to fight again because he makes every fight entertaining. Every fight that he's in, it's gonna go down. However, there's just that little moment. But are we just overhyping Bud though?
No. I'm not allowing this narrative to build. Not on this podcast, bro. Not whilst I'm sitting there. Crawford is not overrated. Crawford's power is not overrated. Bro, the guy is going to beat Porter. That's how I feel.
Hey, what time is that fight? What time is that
fight? It's a late one. American time, innit? 3 or 4.
What, like early in the morning?
Yeah.
Do you want to wake up and do that?
I think Porter's a tough don.
Do you want to wake up and do that?
Boy,
are you doing shows? If you're available, fam, I'll wake up.
Yeah, we'll confirm it.
We'll confirm it.
All I'm saying is,
man, just asking him live on the show as well. Like,
I don't mind. I can say no in front. I don't care. It's still my life, fam. All I'm saying is this: Crawford is beating my man. Yeah. I'll put a Discord in the thing. There's a Discord still, like a big old conversation between all the great defeaters. It's a vibe still, so we'll get that.
Cool.
We'll get the link in the chat.
Right.
Let me read the super chat. You man are done Fino. Oh, bro, man, trying to rebrand. Yeah. Man said, "Yo, Travis, I was at the show, cuz your set was genius. You're a black belt at your craft, bro. Amazing night, bro.
Wow, you man.
That's that means a lot, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for real.
It's Con and Brooke. It's my line. That's the line that killed me, bro. It's my life.
It's still my life, bro. Yeah. Sometimes you know what I mean. You can't allow those to infringe on you, bro. It's like, no, it's still my life.
Listen, listen. Yeah, I base his hair as well. Hey, Rob, man was really trying to cut.
Hold on, Moscato wine, fam.
Man is really trying to cut, and then the man in my really hair. Like, what you saying, Travis? Because we still got to do the pod.
All right, we'll take these 2 calls and then we'll go.
That's how I know you're finished. Yo, I'm still out here shooting. No, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know you finished your show, fam. I'm still out here shooting.
Yeah. I told you.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, we'll take these 2 shows.
If you want to make a call, bro.
Let's do one more. Let's do one. Yeah, I can tell, bro. I'm gonna do let's do one more. Then we'll keep it moving.
Go to Raga. Yeah, the comedy it's not uploaded online. Yeah, but there'll be updates on where that's gonna be at.
Welcome, man. Again,
what's happening, bro?
Thank you for the support as well. You came, you was in attendance.
Obviously, yeah, man.
Craig Richards was there.
Came through as well.
You know what, actually? Let me say this right now. Let me say this right now, yeah?
Go on, hit me.
There's levels to supporting the team, yeah? Because we support the fighters. I will say that. We try to shine a light on certain fighters. We've been shining a light on Yard. I'm saying it. Listen, no hold back. We've been out here, yeah? I don't know how many podcasts are talking about Yard, Buatsi, and the UK come up the way we talk about it. Let's be real. Yeah? And you have gone to a fight, a face-to-face, bruv. You were face-to-face with Lyndon, fam. saying, listen, my guy, hold on, let me zoom in. My guy, Yard, is gonna beat you, fam. And then I was at the show, yeah, and I was like, rotted. Where is your guy, Yard? I was like,
you know what?
He ain't fighting.
I can't even, you know what? I can't even get off.
No. Oh, now
I spoke. No. The reason why I spoke to man.
No. Wait. Let me spoke to man before you tell me you spoke to my man, fam. And I'm saying to myself, rotted though. I keep seeing the same faces. I see Craig Richards every event that we're at, fam. There to support the man, then, fam. What's going on, bruv? But man is really, bruv. My bedroom bias is more than kicking in because he's out of all of them, fam. That's the one, fam. And he's a real guy as well, bruv. It's not media, fam. It's not, I'm humble, and it's fake humility, fam. It's real, bruv. Don't piss me off, bruv. So right now, fam, that's where I'm at, fam. That's it. That's it. Because there's certain man, bruv, because, we'll plug and lift up the man them. But I say, raw, like, when you call upon the man them, and you're saying, raw, like, the man them, I'm moving kind of mad, you know. What you saying? What, like, not even a light phone in? How long we been doing this podcast, bruv?
We're coming up to 3 years. We're coming up to 3 years.
You know Yard, I know Boatsy. Have we seen them? Oh no. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is we've been here for 3 years. Yeah? It's wild. All I'm saying is it's wild. And I know what's going to happen. One day we'll turn up. We'll be on with, I don't know. A big boxing platform is going to say, hey, you, man, come do something for us. Yeah? And then, man, all of a sudden, I can't stop seeing you, man. That's all that's going to happen. I said it. I don't care. I said it. Enough's enough, bro. Certain times you got to talk the things, fam. Anyway,
fam.
Yeah, it's what it is, isn't it? So you can keep supporting, man. You was really there at fight camp, really back in Yard, you know. Really back in Yard. I ain't heard from Yard since, bruv. Nah, get out.
Laugh, yeah? You know what makes me laugh is when I watch that video back when I'm chatting to Lyndon. And in my head, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell was I thinking? Like, where did men think this was going to go? And how did I think I was going to manage it if it went left?
And you know, for one thing, is Yard coming to back it?
Oh, you make me laugh. Bro, talk to us, brother.
All right, cool. I've got that off my chest. Sorry, I had to. I'm tired, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to
big up Travis J for Friday. The show was excellent. Even your support act, that Darren guy, he was very
Darren Griffith, hilarious. Kevin J, hilarious. It was a big
hilarious.
No, it was a big moment. I love it. And as for fight camp, I think you're quite lucky that Pat Barrett weren't right next to Lyndon at that point, because it may have gone left at that point.
Listen, I'm letting these men know straight out the gate, I will sue. I have access to lawyers and I will sue everyone who touches me.
No, the podcast won't look good if we're suing.
I'm joking. I'll take the licks.
Crazy.
I'll take
the licks, fam. But then you know when we get back to that pod, we are gonna cuss the hell out of them, fam.
You never know. It might take something out of me, fam. You know when the man gets stopped, he ain't gonna be the same fighter, bro. I might come on this pod and just be some silent youth, fam.
Yeah, but now to the boxing, got a few points. The Terri Harper, Alycia Baumgardner fight. The ref was very good in that because she was about to get David priced when Alexander Povetkin hit him over the top, and then he done that thing looking at the floor, and then he like lamped him. I knew from the weigh-in when Terri Harper, when they did face to face and they went nose to nose, she did this gulp and like in her throat, and she just looked mad shook. I was like, oh yeah, you're gonna get done. And to me, she's another one like what's her name? That Romford girl. That's where Terri Harper's listed as 25 years old. I'm like, you look like you're like 38. You look quite old for your age. So
she does.
She does. A bit mad, that one. Yeah. And then with Kid Galahad now,
talk to us, man.
Great win for Kiko Martinez in his fifth attempt in trying to win back a world title when he first won it 8 years ago. And that shot over the top. Yeah, Kid Galahad, he didn't see it coming because he was still dazed from the round before. But he should have got sent out because he was dominating every round. It's not like he's getting battered and he got caught. It was the end of the round. Everyone thought that, okay, he's going to get off his stool, get on his bike, take a round to recover, and go back to stepping on the toes and just pipping them off really. And I know that mash up Nuffman's accumulator because that was just a sure bet really.
Oh, Adrian, listen. I'm so happy I didn't even touch betting because you can't. No one had him winning. I don't even know what those odds look like, bro. KO. Knockout.
If I see a UK fighter versus a Martinez or a Lopez or a Diaz, brother, don't bet. Take your eye off it.
No, but also big up Eddie Hearn because he's put Spanish boxing on the map. Because now, if he does a DAZN Spain card, you can have Kiko Martinez as the main event. Then you have Sandor Martin, chief support. Then you have Kerman Le Jagara, and then Sergio Garcia. And you've got a massive card in Spain, really. So
you're gonna watch it.
Big up to him for that.
Would you watch that? Would you stay up for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Come.
Yeah.
Just asking.
Yeah, definitely.
No, would you pay for it though?
Yeah, and then
would you pay?
What, $7.99? Yeah. $7.99. Yeah.
Cool.
$7.99. He can charge the Spanish man then €15.
All right.
But not us.
Hey, wow.
Yeah.
Someone said.
But then now on to
both winners. Wow. Yeah, because
I'm gonna start throwing £10 on dumb bets from now on, boy, just in case.
Yeah, you know what? It makes sense. Travis, he just killed you still. Man said, you don't have to stay out for Spain cuts.
All right. Listen, you just have... I got nothing to say to that. That's hilarious.
Now let's get on to the main point. Get on to the main point. My guy, David Benavidez, who I've been saying for like 2 years is going to be the man to beat Canelo. And I said he would beat Callum Smith, but Canelo got there first. The reason why Benavidez will beat Canelo, he will beat him on points. He can't knock him out, but he'll beat him on points. One, because the CompuBox numbers will show power punches landed because he will outwork Canelo. Canelo, you talk about Canelo's body punching, but no one has actually gone to Canelo's body. And that's something that Benavidez does very well.
But then on as a comeback to that one is right. What you call it? What's this? Davis, the guy that fought the other day. He was because of the counter punching skills that he has. He was stopping him. He weren't throwing as many body shots as he usually throws. They're saying he was down by what you saying 45% landed. Usually he's higher. He got higher numbers with the power shots. So what happens is if you got a fighter that is more powerful, is gonna garner respect that you're just not gonna come forward and throw them. You're not gonna be throwing them. He's gonna be probably working off the jab. Quick combinations and stuff, but I think when it comes down to it, is he really gonna get inside there and want to receive something from him? Because it's all good. It's all good saying, yeah, I'm gonna throw a power shot, but come close and throw that power shot because I got 2 to give you as well.
He will. Do you know why? Because he's got that youthful arrogance. When you've got that youthful arrogance, because the thing is, every time Canelo's fought a big man, no big man has actually used any big man attributes against him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's true.
Callum Smith, negative, closed up shop, trying to do this dead catch counter. Billy Joe Saunders on the retreat, wanted a big ring, negative. Caleb Plant,
Kovalev, same thing
on the retreat. Kovalev on the retreat. There was no crusher vibes about what he was doing. What's the other Scouser guy? I keep forgetting his name. The one who was on the floor smiling every minute. The one Callum Smith took out in a round.
Ryder. No,
not Ryder.
Let's go.
Tall brother. The tall brother.
Oh, bloody hell. What's his name?
Come on. It's easy to do. It's
right here.
I know.
But
he's another big guy, just always on the floor. Benavidez is going to actually stick it on him because the last person to actually stick it on Canelo was Triple G.
Not Rocky.
Fielding.
Yeah,
Rocky Fielding in the comments. Yeah,
Rocky Fielding. Another big guy. Useless. Avni Yildirim. Standing punch bag. So the last person to stick it on Canelo was Triple G. And the first fight, we all said he won it. So
yeah, but are you saying you're getting Triple G vibes from Benavidez?
But are we saying that the Canelo that fought Triple G is the same Canelo today?
No, but I'm saying that the accumulation and the work rate is going to outwork Canelo because Canelo is very economical with his output.
I thought it's the Erislandy Lara that set a foundation for like how you're going to be the one to do it. You just got to be a bit more dominant than that. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm now looking at it thinking, I don't know how you do it.
He's not the same, bro. The guy he's not the same. He came away with super confidence from beating Triple G, and he just doesn't see man on his level. Is he smart enough? Is he more skilled to be a good counter puncher? Again, we saw Davis do this at last minute. He took this fight late, and he put in. Yes, late. But it's not a full training camp. That's not a full.
Yeah, but that's not Benavidez's fault, and that's probably why he didn't perform to prime Benavidez' ability, which we've seen in the past, because he was meant to fight Jose Uzcategui, who was taking the juice because he knew what he was up against. And Ash was saying, what's David Benavidez's best win? Well, his best win was when he stopped Anthony Dirrell, who we saw just 10 days ago score one of the top 5 KOs of the year.
But then I like what you tried to do there.
On the CV, that's a good name. But he fully struggled with my man, didn't he?
No, he didn't. He broke him up.
Oh no, he peppered him. He peppered him. But it wasn't. Are you talking about Dirrell? Or are you talking?
Yeah. He broke him up, stopped him in the 9th. And let's go through Canelo's CV. Yeah, is there anybody in the past 2 years when he's been on this great run that Benavidez couldn't beat? You telling me Benavidez doesn't stop Billy Joe, doesn't stop Plant, doesn't stop Ali Yildirim?
And Sergio, he does. There's bare names in there. Does he stop Golovkin though? Does he stop Golovkin?
Different weight. Golovkin's never gone up to super middle.
This is what I'm saying though. But
and Golovkin got hurt by a body shot from Derevchenko, so I think the body shot from Benavidez will sink him still.
No, it's not happening, man. Obviously Golovkin's old now, innit? But I'm just saying,
a 39-year-old Golovkin ain't ready now.
If he met in his prime, if he met prime Golovkin, Benavidez ain't getting it done.
But would he got to 168 though?
How powerful do you think Benavidez is?
He doesn't have that one shot take your lights out power. He has that draining, heavy-handed, constant power. That's why you notice these guys, they back up and they get fatigued, and then the coach, like, they get stopped, or the coach doesn't want to see no more because he's landing heavy artillery often. And it's the type of power that makes you slurred and punchy at the end of your career.
I need to stay on the line as well. Don't go nowhere. Maestro, I need to hear from you from that Rosado thing, because obviously that's the American. I need to hear what your thoughts on that. We need to hear like what they're saying is next, because I thought that was a fight of the weekend for me. Did you watch that one, Danny?
Yeah.
What did you think of that fight?
Which fight was it again? Sorry,
Rosado and
Mungia. Oh no, that was a sick fight. And Jack Reese, I didn't like what Jack Reese did at the end of the 10th. Did you notice he pulled Gabriel Rosado off Mungia early, and then tried to say he hit after the bell? He was like, you cut it 2 seconds before when he was. He's like, Jack Reese wanted to stop it, but then he realized, oh no, I can't. Let me just say you hit after the bell, and the bell went. I was like,
I was so confused, because I was like, wait, is that a replay? Because I'm hearing him do this, and then the bell goes after man's done all this, and I'm saying, wait a minute,
very mad still.
This is corruption.
Yeah, he was getting reprimanded like he was going to take a point off of him. But the scorecards were fair, but the scorecard does not reflect the story of the fight, because it was a very good fight, because the rounds that Rosado did
feel
win,
like it was that wide, but I hear you. Fair enough.
No, I'm saying the cards was fair. The cards was right, but it didn't reflect the story of the fight. And I think the rounds that Rosado did win, he won big, because he was snapping Mungia's head back hard. But Mungia showed a great chin, and it was a great Puerto Rico versus Mexican fight. So
it was incredible. Like it was a war. Listen, even though I feel you're wrong about Benavidez, and someone's gonna be right, someone's gonna be wrong, because them men are gonna scrap. Yeah, I'm hearing that it's Charlo and Benavidez have to fight first, and then they might get on. I'm hearing that.
And Charlo's been ducking Benavidez. Caleb Plant's been ducking Benavidez. Callum Smith's been ducking Benavidez. And remember, I'm going to do a Travis J on this one. I'm going to put my name on it. Benavidez.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, the energy on that phrase ain't great, you know?
Remember that. Listen, he put his name. Hey, listen, I don't even want to take people's names, bruv. We have to rename him. All right, look after yourself, Danny. Why did he put his name on it, fam?
Bro, he ruined it.
Bro, because them that put their name, he's really put his name on Benavidez to win against Canelo. I would never put my name on that. You got to do sure bets. Like, I put my name on, I don't know.
What, Canelo?
That's it. Anyway, let's talk to the teacher, the professor, the one and only.
You know, I had to clear out the classroom, yo.
Oh my days,
I had to tell all these kids to get the hell out because I got a podcast to do. You know what I mean? What's going on over here?
We was really trying to get out of here. I can't believe these boys.
No, I know, but here's the thing. I teach after school now for like an hour. So when I first started to tune into y'all, it was like the pandemic, and I was actually teaching. I was teaching remotely. So literally, my school day ended, and then at 3:00 p.m. this time, which is 8 for you, I'm just tuning in live right at my desk. But since now I'm back at school in person, it's been more difficult. And then, and then like what's happening now is I finish at 4. So, but I always tune in on the on-demand anyhow. So you gotta make sure if you don't catch this show live, you got to check it out the on-demand. Spotify, all those other podcast resources. You got to make sure you're using that, right? So
come on,
I disagree with three things from my brother who just finished talking. Number one, Canelo is not going to lose to Benavidez. Benavidez is young. He's very talented, but he doesn't have the experience, and he's got that long torso. Canelo going to work the body and take him into late rounds. It's going to be actually pretty brutal, but that's no knock on Benavidez. Benavidez is the same age as like the other kid that from New York City, Berlanga, that was getting all the hype. Remember him? But just that Benavidez started pro young, but he's like only 23, 24. I think maybe just 24. So he's got time. Saying that he's gonna lose to Canelo is no insult.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but he's too green right now. But other than Canelo, I think he's the best at 168.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's another kid out of Cuba that's really good, David Morrell Jr., who's really good. In fact, he's going to be fighting later this month. He's undefeated. He's got the regular title at WBA. You got to check him out.
Who do you think can beat Canelo?
Nobody at 168 or below. All of his challenges will come above 168. Maybe, Berterviev, but you know what? Callum Johnson put Berterviev on his ass.
Callum can hit though.
Canelo could hit. Look at what he did. Look at what he did to Kovalev at 175. He could hit. You know what I mean? He could hit.
I hear you, but that Kovalev win, I mean, it still came 1 month after. How long was it after he fought Yard?
That this is true, but
this
is the same Yard that couldn't beat a one-handed Lyndon Arthur, though, is it not?
No, I hear that, but
are we talking about a different man?
No, but even still, Kovalev was taken to where the level he was taken to.
I know. Tunde told him to empty the tank, Trav. I forgot that.
Hold on, but what I'm saying is that at that age, man needs a little bit more than another 3-month cycle to go and be back out fighting Canelo.
I understand what you're saying. It's a valid point. It's a valid point.
That's all.
So but I'm not trying to be too argumentative, or maybe I am. I don't know. But here's what I am gonna say though, guys, about this Gabriel Rosado thing, right?
Let's talk to me, man.
I said it on another show that I do, the Round Table. I wish you guys could come on, but I know it's late out there for you. But we do a big show. It's called the HCP Round Table. I'm actually hosting on Thursday. But here's the thing. You know how Floyd used to say 45 have tried, 45 have failed, and it was 46, and it was 47, and 48. 49 have tried, 49 have failed. Well, going into this fight, 13 men had tried and 13 men had succeeded against Gabriel Rosado. And now it's 14 men have tried and 14 men have succeeded. So let's not overblow this whole thing with Gabriel Rosado. I mean, he's lost a bunch of times. He has not historically done well against pressure fighters. You look at what Triple G did. You look at what David Lemieux did. He does a lot better with guys who are, trying to box on their toes, be economical with their punches, land those perfect shots. Or let's be honest, against the 7-0, very green Beck the Bully, who literally had him hurt and who went in there reckless, like a inexperienced fighter, which is exactly what he was, and got his ass knocked out. You know, so I think there was a little.
Is next. So you don't think that we should look deep into the Mungia, into his win? Do you think?
I'm glad you pronounced his name right because it's Mungia. You know, you should have. You know, my last brother who was speaking there, he kept saying something else. So I forget what he was saying.
I always struggle when I don't like. Literally, when I see that name, I'm like, please say it right, because being Nigerian, some people just destroy our names, man.
It's a lot easier than Uskatagi though, which a lot of people butcher. Yeah. You know, Uskatagi was supposed to fight on Saturday, but he popped, so it is what it is. But look, you know, Mungia's got options at 160, right? Because he's #1 at the WBC, but we've seen with Dillian White that could take forever to get enforced.
Yeah,
you know, he's #1 at the WBO, which obviously lines him up for Boo Boo Andrade. You know, and I see a lot of people on the list at 160 in the IBF that he could potentially beat. So, you know, I don't know that waiting around for Golovkin can be tricky. And you know why I'm saying this? A lot of people are like, oh, my ass, so how could you say this? But I think that Golovkin might be getting beat in Tokyo New Year's Eve. Murata can crack.
Right. It's a
Murata can crack. Murata's a national hero over there. That too.
Father Time is knocking on the door of Triple G's shoulder, bro.
Right? I mean, Steve Rolls even was touching him, you know. Zarameta was touching him. Zarameta doesn't have a lot of punching power. And I'm one of the many who think that he got beat by Devrenchenko, you know. So if Murata's gonna catch this dude at the right time and be a unified champion at 160, you know, it might be that time for the Olympic gold medalist out of Tokyo, because he's fighting at home. He's got an old Triple G in front of him. You know, he's a national hero over there. It's going to be a big time fight on Japanese television. You know, Triple G thinks he's going out there for a cherry pick payday. But
it's not one of those. It's not one of those.
It's not one of those. And as we saw with Kiko on Saturday, you know,
anything can happen, yo.
Anything can happen, and Murata winning is not anything can happen situation. It's a Olympic gold medalist bred fighter, man. He's no joke, and he can punch. So
it's tense. Let me quickly ask you, because we were speaking about Andrade today,
right,
and him just being locked out, no one really giving him opportunities. What's the feeling? What's the feeling stateside? Is anyone are people excited about him over there, or is it similar to how we are over here, where it's like
it's a lot of ambivalence is what I would classify it as. You know, for whatever reason, Boo Boo's not on the LDBC promotional, you know, let me get all of our channels behind them, you know, push. He's not on that plan. It's very difficult to be on that plan here in the United States if you're not signed to the PBC, which he's not, or Mayweather Promotions, which he's not, or also, to be quite frank, isn't African American. You know, Errol Spence Jr. is one of the few black fighters that gets pushed by the LDBC that's not African American. He's actually Jamaican American. Andrade is Cape Verdean American. You know, so there's that kind of thing. He's got that kind of Spanish Portuguese surname, and he's from Rhode Island, and you know, he has that style, and he's signed to Eddie Hearn. Don't forget, Eddie Hearn was the enemy during the whole Deontay Wilder AJ situation. So I'm just giving you the misguided mindset of that particular group of the YouTube consuming boxing audience, right? And on the other side of it, it's self-blame too, as far as I'm considering. You got to blame him a little bit. My brother Joe Habib, Ringside Reporter Live, right?
Yeah.
He's always on the HCP roundtable with me. He's close dude that I do a lot of work with on his YouTube thing, who I support. He interviewed him. And, you know, he asked him about going over to Japan to fight Murata in a unification fight. And Boo Boo's attitude was like, yo, I'm not going over there. Like, he should come over to Rhode Island. And it's like, your arena is like a minor league hockey arena called the Dunkin' Donuts Center that literally seats a few thousand people. and you're acting like Murata, Olympic gold medalist who could fill a big arena in Japan, should go fight you, and you can't go over there. So it's like a little bit of that aspect of it too. You know, it's some of that good old fashioned, you know, red blooded, you know, United States arrogance, as I call it. You know what I mean? That can only take you so far to a certain extent. You know, he's not the kind of guy that's going to come out or go out to the UK like Terrence Crawford did, or like Tim Bradley did. Remember when Tim Bradley took on Junior Witter? I was living out there when he did that. He's not that kind of a fighter. So, you know, but what I wanted to talk about before I get out of here, guys, is the Sean Porter Crawford fight.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how much you guys have
How do you
talked
see
about
that going?
that.
We tried to talk about it, but then was like, there's no point because
I'm saying
all right.
Crawford beats him, and I think it's by stoppage.
I'm gonna put some names up there for you, right? I don't know if you guys could see this, but you guys remember that name?
School's in session.
Remember that name?
Formella, yep.
Right? You remember that name, right? You remember this name too, right? Remember that name?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? Let me think of another name we got here. We got another name over there. Remember that name? My penmanship isn't as good as my mic skills, but Formella, Ugas, right? And we got another one too, but I could have thrown Spence into the mix, but I got another. Actually, we got two more. We got Granados.
Okay.
All right, and off the top of my head, we got Garcia. Let me put that one at the top. Right? You know, all of those names have in common.
Give it to us.
They all went the distance with Porter. Now, there's no way he's going the distance and not getting outboxed by Terrence Crawford.
This is what
he's not. And a matter of fact, I thought that guy beat him. And this guy did beat him. Right? So you're telling me a guy who went the distance with that guy and went the distance with that guy is going to go the distance with Terrence Crawford and win? Not in my books.
He might not even go the distance.
I don't think it will go. I think it's going to be a late stoppage, if anything. But if it does go to distance, he's not winning.
No one's got Porter down to be successful in this.
He's not beating
How could you? Look at what I just put on the board.
Exactly. Even Adrian Broner, bro.
Come on. Yeah, that's another one. These are just off the top of my head. Yeah. That's another good one, bro. Broner. NER.
Fam, right? Who feels positive about Broner right now?
I'm just saying.
AMG's got crew. But do you know, I'm still going to put a cheeky $5 on Porter just in case.
You throw away that £5 all you want, bro.
Nah, just a cheeky like.
Just because you call it cheeky, don't make it cheeky, bro. You're just gonna lose it.
He's gonna lose it.
Just a small £5, bro. I might put a small £5 down just because just imagine he does it. Just imagine he won't do it. He won't do it.
Yo, let me tell you guys something, right? I'm not trying to stunt, so I got to tell you guys the rest of this part off camera, but I'm renovating a very beautiful apartment in New York City. We got the extra rooms and baths in it, right? Yeah. The next big fight, you guys got a place to say. You got to film an episode out here in the Bronx. Matter of fact,
definitely.
Matter of fact, my wife has a hookup with a big company that hosted a podcast for LeBron at their like main branch in Harlem. I'm waiting for an opportunity to put that together. So when you guys, I'm not. This is no cap. When you guys come out to New York, I got you guys sorted out. 100%.
That's all we need to. That's all we need to hear. Because Trav, you said you're gonna go do some shows out there, innit? And there's definitely some fighters that we can talk to out in America. So yeah, that makes sense. Undefeated, another trip, fam.
Undefeated. This is the best boxing podcast out of the UK. Top 5 dead or alive in the world. Come on now.
It's done. The class is in session, bruv. The teacher is smoking, fam. It's time to get out of here, fam. What do you mean, fam? When he's riding on the board, that's when you know it's serious.
Yes.
Elbrook also, common opponent. It's mad. Anyway, yeah, we need to get out to America, though.
We do.
All right. Cool. Well, it's time. We got to go and do our pod. Yeah, people. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next Monday. Pod's coming out this week.
Yeah, and apologies for not dropping one last week, but
yeah, it was tense.
Look what you achieved, so it's fine.
Peace. Thanks again to all the great defeaters for coming to my show on Friday, man. For real, the love was felt, and it was amazing to have you guys there, man. Thank you.
And big up to the people that didn't come. I know people are busy and stuff, but when there's a show, you will be there. Wicked.